What's happening, guys? If you're wondering where I've been, if I've been keeping a low profile, I've been hanging out down here in Dothan, Alabama with my good friend Tony Johnson. If his name rings a bell, he's an AMA pro motocrosser from the 70s and also a drag racer since 79. I think you've won quite a few championships, and I've seen piles of trophies in the house. So how many years you raced motocross for?
Since I was started at 6 years old up until 1982.
So that's that's about 20 something years, right?
Oh yeah.
So,
Only reason I stopped because all the broke bones.
So he's got quite a collection of race vehicles here. He's got some hot rod Mustangs, and wait till you see the drag bikes he's got in here. He's got quite a few bikes that are not for sale that he still races. That Mustang over there with the parachute on the back, there's a clue. That's a. And how fast did that go in the 8th mile?
430s.
How fast?
430s.
430, and how many miles per hour?
180, 170.
This car, 180 miles an hour in the 8th mile. That's why I need a parachute. There's a clue. And this one here, what's the scoop on this one here? This one's just straight up nasty.
28 Trans Am.
That's a big block, right, Tony?
It is. All big block. They call it a big block, but it's really a small block. It's a 400. It's a
400?
mid block.
Yeah.
They call it.
Love the paint job on it, the metallic blue, really nice. So this one's a real hot rod too, right?
Yes.
Did you look at the Wildwood disc brakes in there? Now, did you It's got a full tub in it. Did you do 8th mile on this one too?
It don't have a full tub. It's a mini car. It has a back seat and all in it. It's actually street legal. It's got a fiberglass dash.
Wow.
It's got a 400 small block with nitrous on it.
What'd you pull in 8th on this one?
This one right here runs like 520s and an 8.
In top speed?
About 130, 135.
So the Mustang's a little lighter, a little faster.
A faster car. Yeah, that's a pro street.
No, guys.
Yeah.
In this trailer here, this I was just thinking. I saw what was in here last night, and you'll hear some angels singing when this trailer opens. But there's something you're not going to be able to see or sense, and that's the smell in here. It has this. What kind of race fuel are you running on these?
That's they call that it's MR12. It's oxidated fuel.
It smells amazing.
Yeah,
as soon as you open the door, it's like wow. It reminds me of.
It is.
So his trailer here is all hooked up, the snap-on drag bike set up, and look at this thing. Tony, tell us about this monster. This thing is absolutely stunning.
That bike right there it's a grudge bike. We just grudge race it. We try not to tell much about it because
I see.
we race against a lot of people, so we kind of keep it hush hush.
So what can you tell our viewers out there about this monster?
It's making 500 horses.
I put my 200 horsepower GS 1150 to shame, huh?
I can tell you it's making 500
That's
horses
insane.
on the gas.
So you got to be a pro to ride this thing. You'll kill yourself, basically. Right?
Yeah, it has a slider in it, clutch. It don't have a handle clutch now. It has a slider. And a lot of people don't know much about the sliders, but
guys,
you have to really know how to ride with a slider.
I'm a hair standing up on my arms looking at this paint job here. OG stands for Old Gangster, and that's what this dude is right here. He's 60 years old, but pretty much,
I'll tell you,
he'll put most guys half his age to a school on the drag strip. I can guarantee you that because he's still selling. These are. Look at this one here. This thing's just straight up nasty. Hot damn, that is a beauty. Wow.
Open the door, baby.
So, say that again. What do you think of that one?
Good.
You said it looks what? This one.
Beautiful.
Beautiful, huh? You love that color. You gonna race that when you get older, son? Check out this Jack. Is this your street name, Hitman?
Yes, Hitman.
That's just straight up badass, man. That's a real deal right there.
I hit that track hard when I fall.
You're being humble.
Yeah.
Who did this paint job, man? This paint job's off the hook.
Done up in North Carolina.
This one's almost too pretty to race, man.
That's about a $5,500 paint job.
Yeah, you can see, man. Yeah, I mean that kind of quality airbrush work don't come cheap.
You can't even feel none of the.
So if you got $5,500 in a paint job, I can only imagine how much money you got tied up in this thing, man.
There's probably about 50,000.
50G? Yeah, all day long. All day long. So
It takes like 8-10 grand just to build a motor on it. That's not counting all your electronics and.
you build them yourself, right?
Yes.
How long you been a racer your whole life?
Motorcycle technician since 1979.
So 41 years. You've been riding obviously since the 60s, right?
All my life.
Yeah. Wow, this thing's beautiful, guys. I
I've
hope
had
you
91 broke bones.
90
91
you broke 91 bones
91.
and you're still racing.
I just wrecked in 2 years ago. They had a life fly me out of Cottonwood. I broke all the ribs on the right side, punctured the lung, internal bleeding, and bleeding on the brain.
Well, you're doing fine now through the grace of God, right?
God's good.
So tell me about this one here, man. This thing looks
That's another Grudge. That's a 1000 Grudge bike.
this looks like Darth Vader's race bike. This thing's straight up nasty looking, man.
It's fast.
Hot
Really
damn.
fast.
Marchesini wheels on it.
Bike also.
Wow. And this one here, the red one.
The red one, I just run a class. I run a 550 and a 590 class with it.
When's your next race?
We're going back to racing in January. The Man Cup will be in Orlando.
Do you race for championship points and for championships, not only just trophies, right?
Yes,
I mean,
just for we run a point series at the end. You win a championship.
so you can't be the fastest bike one day. You got to be the fastest bike every day
You
to
need
win a
to be,
championship.
Yes, you do.
Check this out. That Penske shock right there. That's probably what's that? $1,000
They're
shock.
about $1,000.
Yep.
Every one of all my bikes has Penske's on.
All his race bikes have Penske's on them. In this here, that bottle,
That's nitrous.
nitrous.
Yeah. All my bikes have nitrous.
Look at this.
My lawnmower has nitrous.
This thing's badass. I love them all, man. But that blue one up front there kind of had me at hello.
Yeah, that blue one is like a bike that you go run somebody, right out of the trailer for, whatever y'all come up with on the one of them things. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Yep. That's a money bike right there. Well, thank you for sharing these with us, man. These are. I would say these are.
We'll have a few more to look at.
Now, guys, this is the tip of the iceberg. Tony's probably got. What do you got? 20 drag bikes here.
Probably, yeah, at least.
These are your. I would say these are your favorites. Are these your fastest?
All of them's my favorite.
Yeah, that's like
Ain't
kids.
no
You love
such
them all.
thing as a favorite. I love motorcycles. Okay? Ain't no such thing as a favorite. I love all motorcycles.
Are these your fastest ones?
No.
No.
Oh, yeah, that one up front is the fastest bike.
Well, wait till you see what's inside, folks. You got some old school badass bikes on the inside that the Hitman's been racing for years. Guys, here's another clue. Massive Hoosiers. Look what they go to. Not everybody's got a. What is this thing?
That's a dragster, rail car.
Rail car dragster.
Yeah.
Now, is this one you built in race, or are you building it now?
Yeah, no, we've raced it before, but we just repowdered, coated the frame on it.
It looks
I
brand new.
I just decided to hang it in the top of the shop. I thought it looked pretty cool.
It's beautiful.
Run out of room for all the stuff, so we had to do something a little different.
Very cool. Snap-on toolboxes. Good stuff. Nothing but the best. He's got a Victory in the corner right there. Victory Vegas, I think it was. And
It's a Vegas Hammer.
I know our two-stroke buddies will appreciate this. This is an 05 KX 250 that his neighbor is selling. I might actually buy this one, so stay tuned for that. You know, we're all about the two-strokes. Here's where all the magic happens in here. Like I said, this is where the magic happens, boys. There's some serious muscle in here, man. Where do you start? Which one you want to describe first? What's this one right
Call
here?
this one right here my baby.
This is your baby?
Yeah, this is the one that I've got on Facebook doing the wheelie through the quarter mile.
I've seen that picture of you.
960
I've seen that picture.
960 at like 161 on the back wheel.
So if anybody wants to see these bikes on Facebook, they can look you up at Tony Johnson. What's your profile picture? Is this bike doing a wheelie?
That bike right there. On the wheelie. Where
So
we're
this
in
is one of
Central
your,
Georgia.
I hear you like to do a lot of wheelies while you're drag racing.
I'm all about the wheelie and drag racing.
Yes. And that ain't no easy
if you're
task to do
going-
with a stretch swing arm, is it?
If you was to go on like Facebook, you can go on a race over in Cottonwood in 2011. I was wheeling a GSXR 1000 with like a 20 over swing arm. And that's the one I got run over on a car, and I put it back together, and I had the fairings on it. And I was out running people on the back wheel, shifting gears in the air with an air shift.
That's nasty. So what about this orange one here?
This orange one, this is what we call a 63-inch wheelbase bike. It's 63 inches long. It's got a big motor in it, and it's just really stupid fast. It's got nitrous and all on it, and when you launch on it, if you don't know what's going on, it's got a hand clutch. The whole bike will jump up off the ground.
Oh yeah, that one will wheelie whether you like it or not.
This one right here, every one of these bikes is fast. Every one's got built motors in them. Here's one of my old school bikes. That's an old 1000 This one of my old school I run back in the early days, a regular drag bike.
That's an 1150 Suzuki.
That is
one,
a
like the one
1150 body, yes. It's got a 1428 motor in it.
bored and stroked in the whole 9 yards.
Yes, 1428.
MTC engine in it.
Yeah, it's got a big block on it.
We just picked up an 1150. I was telling you, 200 horsepower
That's
supposedly.
what you told me.
Yeah.
Now this one over here, this bike over here in the corner, this is an old school pro. That's actually an old Kawasaki. It's a pro street bike.
These were the things for mini moons, weren't
Yeah,
they?
these are the bikes everybody. These are the bikes everybody still wants right here. These bikes right here.
They're pretty much bulletproof, right
These
there.
are nice old bikes. This is a RC component wheels. This is a no wheelie bar bike with a slider in it. It don't have a hand clutch either. It has buttons. You ride this bike with a flat slick with a slider.
Very cool. Those rims are big money, I bet, huh? The swing arm and everything.
Yes. Lord, yes. I ain't found nothing that wasn't big money in the
Yeah,
drag racing.
these carbs, yeah, it's everything. Everywhere we look,
Yeah,
there's
that's Paul Gass, you know, the world's fastest man in the world, and he's 70-something years old and still racing. Guess what? Pro mod motorcycles.
Everywhere
He's
you-
70 years old.
wow. And this one here with the stretch swing arm?
That's a 1000 Suzuki. That's a Grudge bike also. I've been redoing some of the stuff on it. It's got a Penske shock on it.
Yeah, you need.
I'm all about Penske
It
shock.
needs to handle good when you're doing 180
It does.
miles an hour in eighth.
You know, back in the day, I had wheelie bars on. Actually, there's the bars hanging up there that go on it up yonder.
So most of your tracks down here, you're doing 8th mile racing,
8
right?
mile, yeah.
What's the fastest you ever gone on an 8th on a motorcycle?
170 something, 180.
What's it feel like?
Fast.
It's like getting shot out of a rocket.
It's like you just been dropped out of an airplane without a parachute. Or, yes, it's fast.
Yeah.
Love
awesome.
it though. Wouldn't take nothing for it.
That's awesome.
I've been doing it a long time. And the reason I went to this racing is because I got out of the motocross racing because I broke so many bones.
You broke more bones racing motocross or more bones doing?
Racing motocross. I broke so many bones racing motocross, I had to get out of it.
But you
And
were
then I
you
went
were
to
you were
the
pretty
drag
you were
bike.
ranked pretty high as a pro rider, right? At one point.
Ranked third in the United States.
That's awesome. So who are the guys you're riding with?
Oh, Billy Lyles, Bob Hanna, Jeff Ward, you know, actually Ricky Carmichael, you know, I went down there and practiced in Tallahassee at his home track when he was just like 6, 7 years old.
So what years was that you were doing the nationals and
The Nationals
pro?
back in the pro, I went pro in like 1981 to, I got out of it like in 84, 85 is when I got out of it. Broke so many bones I had to get out. Last wreck broke the femur in 8 places, the right shoulder right there. Got a steel plate right here. So I broke so many bones over the years.
Racing, yeah.
I had to go to drag racing.
So you were on the edge when you're riding. You're riding to win.
It's the only way to ride.
Yeah.
And you know, I never backed out. Like I said, I've had
How old you know? You were born 1960, right?
1960.
So that makes you turned 60 this year,
60 years old in August.
So you're eligible for the 60 plus class. You can go smoke those guys too at
Yes.
the AMA.
I went and run.
You'd be surprised how many fast guys are on the 60
They are. They
plus.
still are some fast guys.
In the 50 plus, forget about it. I mean, those
Well,
guys
I
are on
went
the
to the
pros.
40 years and older. I won in Milton, Florida over there. I won the Gulf Coast Championship 4 times. And I went to the 40 years and older race and carried my bike, and I finished off first place, and I passed everybody on the track. I just don't know if they couldn't ride or there wasn't enough people there.
Well, no question you can ride, man, with this. Now, these trophies here, folks, these are just the ones that aren't in his trophy room.
That's just some.
That's
Yeah,
tip of the
that's
iceberg.
Yeah.
But years of racing, and none of these bikes are for sale, by the way, folks. Tony does have a collection of bikes I am going to purchase, but they're none. These are his race bikes. They're not for sale. These are what the tools of his trade, and that's winning races. And when's your race season start?
It starts actually, they're going to run a race in January, but the actual real season starts for the Man Cup and all is in February.
So you got about 4
So,
weeks to get your bikes ready?
First race being Orlando, Florida.
Are those 3 in the trailer the ones you're taking there?
Those 3, and I'm going to take the old school one and run a bracket race with it.
That's
'Cause
awesome.
That bike has delay box and all on the air clutch and all. So you can, you know, pretty well consistent bracket racing with it.
That's awesome. You want to show him the bikes that we're buying from your collection?
Yeah, let's go around all the rest of the junk around the yard here.
He's got a few bikes that he's willing to part with. that he doesn't have time to get to. He's too busy working on his race bikes.
You know, I don't know how many people have ever seen a gyro.
Oh yeah, you're about to see something. Hey guys,
you never seen.
you know who I am, so I've seen pretty much everything. Wait till you see this thing out here. I've never seen one before. It's called the gyro.
Made it.
Guys, this first bike we're getting from Tony is a Kawasaki police bike. He has the side covers that say police on it, and the components that aren't on it are in the garage, and they're in great shape. 46,000 miles. It's a KZ1000. It runs. We're going to bring it in and take it to the next level. So that's bike number 1 we're getting. Bike number 2 is one of my favorites, Suzuki DR350 Enduro sport bike. Bike number 4 is a Kawasaki KZ1000 chain drive, one of the last years of the KZ1000 original paint. Then we got a Yamaha RT100 trail bike, a Kawasaki ZX9 we're purchasing, a little dusty, a little crusty, but we'll clean her up. Then we got a Yamaha XS650 out here, XS650 twin. It's been sitting here for years, but tank looks nice. It's not seized. It's all there. And a cool little Honda MR50. Now, you've probably seen the two that we restored in the museum. This one's all there. It's even got the Kickstarter on it. And the kickstand and the Kickstarter and pretty much everything else. Then we got a Kawasaki KDX80 over here. That's just missing the top end, but it's got the pipe and everything. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now this is the thing I said you guys have never seen before. I don't think you have. I never have. It's a Honda Gyro. It's a 3-wheel, 2-stroke, 70cc Honda with 1,100 miles that's been undercover for many moons, and we are going to resurrect this thing. So this is the bike that you want to take to the Harley Rendezvous. If you drank too much, you won't fall over.
Yeah. But now it does. It breaks when you lock it. When you lock it, the part breaks.
You can lean it
You
down.
can lean it.
How cool is that?
Huh?
It's all there. Turn signals and everything. So that'll be a cool video. Stay tuned for that one. That was number 9. Number 10 is in the other barn. We're gonna skip that one for now. It's an SL100. But Tony, before I forget, here's the check for the bikes. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate it.
I appreciate it.
That was great. You're doing business with you,
sir.
Guys.
Anytime, and I'm gonna be helping you out, so don't worry.
Keep an eye out for this guy here. He's gonna be helping us out with purchasing bikes in the Alabama area, Dothan area specifically. If you have any bikes you want to sell, Tony is I'm gonna be setting up a container down here. We're gonna fill it up and come pick it up every couple of months. So my phone number is 860-916-9784 if you have any bikes you want to sell in the Dothan area. And Tony, what's your number?
334-798-9033.
Give Tony a call. Again, one more time with that. What was it?
334-798-9033.
Write Tony's number down. If you have a collection you want to sell, he's going to be our go-to guy for Alabama here, and we'll be shipping trailer loads of bikes up. I think we bought, since I left last week, we bought 10 from Tony, and I already had bought 57, so 67 bikes. Our goal is 300 bikes by the time we get back from this trip down south here. Stay tuned, guys. I know it's been a slow start. I haven't had a lot of videos, but I've got some killer content coming your way. We're going to the Wheels Through Time Museum. We're going to the Barber Museum. I've got a 200 bike collection I'm going to check out, and I got 15 stops that we've already mapped out on RV Trip Wizard. So stay tuned. Tony, thank you for showing us your kick-ass collection here.
Yes, sir.
And glad to have you on the team. Looking forward to working with you.
Proud to be there.
Stay tuned,
Anything
folks.
to do with motorcycles is all good.
Amen. Thanks for watching, everybody, and God bless America.